Oh, look at that. Oh, the hail's getting bigger. Oh, look at those things. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay here. Wow. Okay, this is the best you're gonna get. I don't think I'm at the exact summit. I'm heading up Okanagan Mountain to Goode's Basin. We are on the Golden Mile Trail. Just starting off. So I packed for rain. So weather usually changes up there pretty quickly. As well as the wind can be quite bad. We're at the southern entrance to Okanagan Mountain Park, so it should be about 2.7 kilometers to the Goode's Basin trailhead. We're probably in about 100 meters or so. Just to get away from all the grossness. They've kind of tore up the entrance a bit. I guess they're gonna increase trail foundation, but right now they turned it into a mud pack, so that's fun. But hopefully the trail just gets better from here. I am expecting snow up there. I don't think the snow level's gone down that much, but we shall see. As you can see, the buttercups are coming out. See a whole bunch of them, and then when I mention it, they're not around. This spot's probably a bit too wet for them. Ugh. We're taking a bit of a break because we're surrounded by birds. There's cassins, finches, and mountain bluebirds in here. There's a flicker telling everybody what for. All that behind us. There's the buttercups, if you can see them in there. We're going to sneak a ways up here out of this bird corridor. To give the birder a chance to catch things as they come. Well, yeah, maybe we'll push on just a little bit further. on this wet mossy rock. Entering park. Huh. I guess I was in neutral the whole time. Look at all those buttercups up there. They're just kind of spilling all over the mountainside. We're at the first intersection. We can go either way. The way up to the left is kind of old creek beddie, so there might be spring runoff, and we may decide to double back and do this road here, but we shall see. You can kind of see how it's all just washed up river rock. Oh, well, they're saying we ain't got a choice. I guess our road has been picked for us. Yeah, what is that gonna mean? We should be right in here somewhere. So we'll probably be coming this way and that way. So instead of being here, we'll be there. Which really I don't think is that big of a deal. I don't know why they call it Horse Creek. I mean, it sounds like it can sing perfectly well. There is a little spring runoff mud here. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. So we've already done 2 kilometers. We're on our way up the Wild Horse Pass one, which I think is a bit steeper. So I'll be going up and over and then coming back down, which is exciting. So yeah, if you see the snow way the heck up there, I think that's the level of where we're going to. I know the Basin Mountain is past that, but yeah, you can see down here, that was a trail we were supposed to take. We haven't come up to the intersection yet. You can see the trail we were going to take right there. But, yeah, that's not how that worked. I believe after this big long pull, we got to get past this ridge, and then there should be a level spot where the 2 connect. Now I don't know if you can hear, but the wind is dramatically picking up the further up we go. So I think true to its nature for every single time I've been at the top of Goode's Basin, I think there's going to be weather. I just wanted to take you guys past this guy is coming into bloom. We're finally almost at the end of that bypass. I saw the intersection sign right up here. We'll be able to start our journey to Goode's Basin proper. Whew. So, we just came off the Golden Mile. So, we just came off the Golden Mile, 2.3, half a kilometer to Goode's Basin, so that's not too bad. It puts a boulder trail right at the same spot, which is a little bizarre. So we should be right here. We gotta come down here, and that's at 500 meters. And then we're up this way. Now, if that's 2.3, we probably got another 2.3, 2.5, something like that to go. But yeah, we are well on our way. All right, let's stop here, have a rest, and enjoy the view. We're currently on the connector from Wild Horse Canyon to the Boulder Trail. And this tree just growing out of this rock. It's no longer growing because the fires came through, but now look at that rock. Just a color and texture across the whole thing of it. Maybe I'll go in for a macro view. Look up, look way up, a crazy old gnarly tree. Well, we've just passed the 3-kilometer mark. There's no sign of the trail intersection yet, but I don't feel like it's too far away. Yeah, you see it down there? Ooh, and we're right under the tree. Look at that guy. We're really close to the intersection. I think we're gonna have a nice break there, fill up on some water, and kind of come up with the assault plan from there. Should be pretty straightforward in terms of assault plans. So just go up that trail and put your dirty stinky feet on top of that mountain. I think that's it. Stanky mountain climbing for dummies. Yeah, I'm sure the trail entrance is in an area like this. So we're probably skirting up those mountains, hills, but way further up and not actually getting on the other side of the snow. We're officially here. 2.3 kilometers to the top is what they're saying. Yeah. But let's rest here for now. Now, we're at the bottom of the Goode Basin Trail. I always kind of liked this part of the trail because you're kind of closed in by wild brush, but and it's not blooming, or at least on leaves. It's a little different. You can see the lake way down there. And look, we're getting into snowball fighting territory. If y'all can't hear it, it sounds like a whole horde of screaming banshees behind us. I thought it was someone on a mountain bike with their squealy brakes, but no. That's the wind. And we're climbing right into it. More climbing, because of course there is. Oh. There's a lake down there. Rocky cliffs above us. Just pure mountainscapes. Look at that. Someone built us a little bypass. Let's see how god awful this is. Apart from needing a trim at the end, it's not too bad. So the trail kind of turned into garbage. Now, one of the things about trails is that when a lot of people walk on them, they'll compress it and make it hard. When that happens, water finds it very easy to roll down it. So it becomes its preferred pathway to get to where it needs to go. Ooh. Just gonna get out of this grossness. Yeah, some big poo. Isn't it like climbing a waterfall? I thought you all might want to see what we're putting up with right now. It was pretty bad down there. This isn't so terrible, but I mean, it was pretty silly. There were whole trees in the way. But yeah. Whew. Need a mushroom. Growing on a log. We were just told by a cute little, like 9 or 10-year-old, that there's 3 pools on the trail up ahead. Ooh, mushroom. So, this is probably one. I'm going to try to get around, but there's nowhere really great to put your feet. So at least if I die, you guys can hear my last will and testament. How about that? Whew. Look at this. There could be fish in this water.
What's that?
There could be fish in this water. It's that deep. So yeah, they told us to watch out for ticks, that there were several. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a bath tonight and check everything out. Like, those were little tigers. What are they doing out here? And it was cute. They're like telling me, oh, we didn't come up this way, we just came down. Yeah, no, you had to come up this way. This is the only trail in. The little fibbers. Mud puddles. With any luck, those guys sucked all the ticks off on them and left none for us. That could be a thing too. A boy can hope. It almost stabbed me in the face. We're not quite at the 5-kilometer mark yet, but it shouldn't be too long. Can you see how the lake snakes its way around? I don't know if you can hear the wind up there, but it sounded pretty rough. This is where you gotta have wind power generation. Like, no matter what anyone else says, it'll get the job done up here. And you're about to experience it. Oh, look at this crazy thing. I'll grow how I want to grow. I know I've said it before, but I feel like we're close to where we start the canyon climb. If that's the case, then this is going to be the last shot at the view from this side. I think we might be able to get a view from the top of this mountain, but generally speaking, I often only end up exploring the one viewpoint. Yeah, this is it. You can kind of see where the ridge comes in here. So as soon as we hit that, we'll be on that canyon ridge. That gully, whatever it is. And then from there, it'll be a fairly steady climb up until we get into the little bottom part of the gully. And then we'll be going up the mountain. The gully will be our last refuge from the wind. Down in the city down there, they probably have no idea how bad the wind is ripping up here. They're probably thinking, oh, this is kind of a great day. No biggie. Oh, but I am starting to stiffen up a bit. Well, another installment of the foretold atrocities that we will face on this trail. Snow. But I don't see any other prints in it. So from here on out, oh, this mountain's probably going to be ours. But I'm going to try to get through this without like twisting an ankle or something. So, well, maybe I'll hold out to the view right here. Because I think this will be a nice little kind of view, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about with the canyon. Here we are. Okay, so that's the mountain we're going up the side. This is the canyon in here. That's the last view you're gonna get of the city. Now, I think in that tree line is where the basin is. Not the basin, but the gully is. And once we're there, the trail kind of forks, and it'll be a straight shot up to the top from there. Alright, I'm gonna chill for a minute. Don't quote me on this, but I think we're really close to the gully. Because it should be just up there. Gesundheit. But I think there's still some more heck on wheels to go through here. You found one? Yeah. Oh. So, one of the other atrocities they warned us of were ticks, and we've got one so far. There's probably 12 on me right now, I don't even know it. But just look how beautiful that mountain is. And maybe it's not those trees. Maybe it's heading further back that way. When I was young, I was going to backpack this area, and one of the things I was going to do is get fresh water from Goode's Basin, but there's no actual water there every time I've went. Right now there probably is, but you probably won't want to be doing your camping at this time of year. The little intrepid trekkers didn't make it all the way to the top. Now, are we at the intersection? Yeah. I think that rock there points to a trail that'll take you down where you see those little aspeny birchy things over there. That's a little gully. This here is our very last spot before we start getting into the weather. So I think we might just sit here for a second, catch our breath, see if we can't warm ourselves up a little bit, because it's about to get pretty insane. Getting pretty close to not being sheltered at all from it. I think by the time we get to that big tree out in the middle of nowhere there, we will be at the summit. Some climbing required. Oh, look at all that. The wind is starting to move so fast, it's a little bit harder to breathe if you're facing it. It's not too bad, but I can definitely feel it pushing on my windpipe a little bit. So, we've still got a little ways to go yet. Oh, you can just hear the wind around us. Okay, you guys are about to experience it in its full rawness. I don't know if I'm even ready. Oh, are we not there yet? Look in there. So we've just done 6 kilometers up at the top here, and it'll be just over 1,000 meters. Or 900 meters, sorry. The going is a bit tough, having wind and debris. I don't know if you can even hear me right now. Woo! Are you ready? Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! God. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Woo. Woo. I think the wind is too fast for you to hear the echo. I don't even think the wind will allow that kind of sound pressure to travel through here. Like, this is nuts. Whoa. You know how I comically had buttoned up my windbreaker hood? So this is Goode's Basin. You can see this big bowl of rock right in here with mountains all around it, just in the middle of nowhere, like some sort of crazy giant crater. And the valley is set up here that all the wind just rips right through here. Probably gets chilled off on the snow in the mountains. Descends, and then as it hits this cliff face in here, that's probably getting pushed hard to get up and out of here. And it could also be we're high enough to touch a little bit of the slipstream that comes through, like a lower jet stream. Again, I don't really know the physics of all this, and you probably can't hear me anyway. What do you think? What do you think, Chris?
He almost got blown over.
Blow the old man down. Is it like moving inside a car? You think we're traveling down the highway right now? It's definitely an experience. This is not just a view. This is getting immersive. Okay, well, it's starting to bring my body temperature down. I'm gonna start heading down until we're out of the wind. Let's go to it. Already it feels better. This camp is lit. This crazy root system. Oh. How's that for some chronic adventuring? Oh. We're down off the mountain. We're a ways away from our little wind shelter spot. And we're heading down along the ridge. All in all, it's probably going to be about 12 kilometers. Which is pretty decent. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy coming back down. We're gonna have to fight all that mud and that snow and that scrub brush. It's not gonna be all that fun. But once we're off the Goode Basin trail itself, it'll all be as easy as eating pancakes again. Yeah, it's such a beautiful area, but good challenge this time of year. Still, I'm glad I went now instead of when the ticks get really bad, because I've already come across one or two, so. Oh, look at that weather moving in up there. Something tells me we're probably going to get a little rained on by the time we get back. I am actually quite surprised that the snow at the top wasn't bad. There was none there. Oh. Oh, look at this. Entire view. So look at the weather over here. That could be in our future, depending on which way the jet stream is flowing, but I think it's a little more fogged in over there than it was while we were on top of the mountain. So could be that it's just over there too. The clouds above us aren't going to be dropping rain, but it looks like it probably will. Back into the creek runs through it. I think right there, being all lit up, is Blue Grouse Mountain. This little pancakey guy underneath will be bushing. Oh, level feels nice. Okay, let's see if we can take you through all the loose scrub brushville. Oh. I think it was all zippered the other way for us. Well, I think they're a little bit easier to pass through now. They were face level before, now they're kind of shin level. So just ice break right through them. But yeah, there's a lot more to come yet. So I shouldn't be saying nothing. Feeling a bit of rain. Into the overgrowth. And we're at the first silly little puddle. But yeah, this is the trail conditions right now. We're back in this. Ugh. Okay, so crossing of water number 2. This one wasn't so bad because of this log. And we should have only one big puddle to go, according to the 9-year-old who told us so. Back into really bad scrub brush territory. It's twice now the scrub brush has knocked my hat off. Here's a little bridge, the Jiminy Ricketts Bridge. That's better. So we just cleared 9 kilometers. We're probably going to be doing 12 by the time we're done. $12 to $13. But right now, we are on the connector to the trail split, heading down Okanagan Mountain, or down Wild Horse Canyon Pass. Whew. So yeah, this part of the trail should be fairly short, comparatively speaking. Here's the gnarly tree. Here's the gnarly water. Look at that rock. Yeah, I think we're almost there. We're here now. We're gonna have to come through here and cut through there. So 3 kilometers maximum, I think. Okay, let's do it to it. Yeah, it's blowing pretty good. But you see what I mean by could power like the entire planet? We stuck some wind turbines in there. Oop. Here's the intersection. Look at that. Right there. The bridge. 1st. Just about 2 kilometers away. Probably 1.5-ish. Look at the city peeking through. 1.1 km. Definitely feels warmer now.
Yeah.
11 kilometers. Oh, what's that bird?
Workout call.
Well, he's gonna play, is he?
Workout resumed.
Probably a red tail or something like that. Okay, well, we're pretty much back. We're inside a kilometer to get back. And this is just skirting the road. It's all of this coming up. So I think I'm gonna hang it up and focus on getting out of here. Alright. Catch you on the flip side. We'll see what happens. That might make a pretty sunset.